today is the day. We're going to be reviewing Navitus Parfums. And this is a fragrance from Redolessence, the one and only Steven. If you've ever seen his videos, he's one of the most knowledgeable, informed, and informative fragrance influencers on the internet. He's one of the old school OGs of this game. And I'm telling you right now, a few years ago, he decided to branch off and create his own fragrance house. And I'm so excited to finally get to review this. And I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, so be prepared. Anyway, we're gonna get right into the review right after this. Okay, so today we're gonna be reviewing Empyreal by Navitus Parfums. And this is gonna be a first impression and unboxing. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy and see what we got for a presentation. So this is an official niche perfume because Navitus only does perfumes. And honestly, I'm so excited to get into this. Look at this presentation. This is in a sleeve. Let's go ahead and unsheath her and see what she looks like. Wow. So you've got this, which is just beautiful, by the way. And I'm gonna take very good care of this because she's gonna be presented in my collection. I don't usually keep boxes unless they're really luxurious and high-end, and this is beautiful. So what you've got here is sort of like, I don't even know what this is, but this is a really high-end kind of material. You can kind of see it here. It's got a nice texture to it. Let's take a look at the bottle. Wow. Okay. So tucked back here, we've got a little card, as you can see, and it's got the name of the brand, and then if you turn it around, you've got the note breakdown on the back, and I'm going to leave that up there so you can look at it, but we're going to get into this in just a second. Alright, so let's take out the bottle. I don't want to get fingerprints on it. Ugh. She is a heavy bottle, baby. Oh yeah, that's her. This is Navitus Parfums Empyreal. She is gorgeous. Look at that red glass. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful sticker on the front. Let's take a look at the cap. Woo! Heavy cap. Doesn't quite click into place, but it sits really well. This is not one that you're going to want to hold by the cap because she's gonna come off, but you know what, that's okay. And on the top you've got the Navitus Parfums stamp. This is beautiful. I don't know what to say. This isn't a straight to parfum, by the way. Okay, so let's get into the notes because that's what you're here for. So, oh, by the way, this says right here Steven's name, if you can see that. Let's see, right there. See Steven's name written on it. So, top notes: Brazilian orange and plum accord. Heart notes: cocoa scones accord, Venezuelan tonka, and suede. Base notes: Java vetiver, birch tar, and gaiac wood. And the perfumers behind this are Francis Kurt John and Jerome Di Marino. Wow, this is really special. So he got some rock star perfumers to work on this, and I can expect nothing but beauty in this. I am not going to spray this on paper. This is going directly on skin, and this is going to be my scent of the day. And I know what you guys are waiting for, so we're going to do it. We're going to spray this and get our first impression. Now, this is going to be a winter fall scent, cold weather. And I actually specifically asked Steven, I said, what is your best cold weather performer? Something that I can get for the fall and winter now that we're getting into the cold months. And he said, Empyreal. So we're gonna give this a try and see if this is really all it's hyped up to be. Come on. Let's go. She gonna spray? Whoa, there she goes. Ooh, beautiful sprayer. Let's take a look at the atomizer in the air. Oh, look at that juice. So what I'm smelling with this is this beautiful, creamy, slightly powdery chocolate, but not like, imagine if you were just smelling like you're smelling into a bag of hot chocolate, like the powder, but really high end, maybe like a Starbucks or a Ghirardelli. And just in the opening, you got this hint of orange citrus that kind of reminds you of those Christmas stocking stuffers you used to get back in the day, those orange chocolate things that you pulled the wedges off and it was like a wedge of orange. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what this smells like in the opening. It's dense, it's thick, it's rich, it's creamy, it's chocolatey. It's beautiful, it's gourmand. It's not masculine, it's not feminine, it's perfectly in the middle. Anyone can wear this. It's not overly dark. There is a certain freshness to it. It's not overbearing, it's not in your face. This is something that's gonna kind of pull close, not super project, be loud or anything like that. But when people get near you, they're gonna smell you, and they're gonna smell you, and you're gonna be delicious and edible and intriguing. I don't usually like to say that fragrances are gonna get you compliments or anything like that. But if people smell this on you and they don't compliment you, they're not a very social person. Let's just say that. Steven, you did it, man. This is awesome. And you know what? I was prepared to not like this. I was like, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I trust Steven so much, and I trust his opinions, and I know with all of his experience and everything else, I knew he would put out a banger. But I was like, you know, maybe there's something gonna be weird about it, or I have to give this up to the perfumers, Francis Kurkdjian and Jerome DiMarino. Like, they did a really good job. And I imagine that Steven really directed them in a really good place. And you know what else? Amongst the chocolate and everything else that you're picking up, it does have the slight earthiness that you're getting from the vetiver. That sort of turns this less gourmand, turns this not so gourmand, but really just a really pleasing fragrance. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you just had the chocolate, the orange, and the other notes, it would almost taste too gourmand, you know, too edible. But that vetiver really does bring this home and turn it into a beautiful fragrance. You know what I mean? Like something that's wearable, opposed to something that's edible, if that makes sense. I really enjoy this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not gonna rate this right now, but I am gonna revisit this in a week or two once I've given this a full wear, experienced it, and really let this transform and become what it's gonna become so that I can communicate that with you. But for now, I'm gonna leave this here. This is an amazing fragrance. And if you're interested in purchasing a fragrance from Navitus Parfums, I'm gonna put the website right here. It's also gonna be down in the description as well. If you guys wanna check out Steven's channel, it is Redolessence, either on YouTube or TikTok, and you could follow him down in the link below. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, have a fragrant state of mind.